Good morning, Masters. I feel amazing today, which really this video is not about that, but I've been doing a lot of expressing myself lately in a way that I have never allowed myself to, or maybe didn't think that I was allowed to. And I've been being able to express myself in a way that is equivalent to releasing like energetic blocks, I guess, from my body system. It's been helping me a lot in a lot of ways. So I think that everybody can probably relate to that. So maybe there was a reason, maybe somebody needed to hear that, because I'm not sure why I started with that. I had an idea, which is actually what my video is about this morning, is ideas. So there are a lot of us right now that are trying to be confident in our ideas. We're having these ideas, or we're thinking that we have this idea, but then we come up against ourselves in some way, like, what if it doesn't work? I've never heard of this before. What if nobody would be attracted to this? What if nobody would be into this? Who you are, your experience, your circumstance, your culture, where you're from, like, that is what makes you qualified to teach. But then you think about yourself and you think, but my experience probably isn't, teachable, or nobody else really is going to understand or need help in this area. So I just want to drop a little wisdom and insight on ideas. So one thing that I personally understand and comprehend very well is pregnancy and parenting. So I am a parent and I have been pregnant multiple times, so I have this lens almost to perceive the world through. I have a set of circumstances that allows me to parallel to things of this world. So actually I'm going to use that to explain what an idea is. When we have an idea is, it's actually not something that we have. An idea is something that we use as a way to see the world through. It is a lens that we use to see the world through. And an idea happens when we are receptive to the information that is always around us, energy, information always around us, content all the time, all the time, all the time. We are in like a sea of energy, and there are portions of us individually that become receptive. At certain stages of that receptivity cycle, that content is able to enter into your domain or your awareness, we'll say, right? So you could say that an idea is the combination of yourself, your individuality, the way you see the world, and what you are receptive to. So that's connected to your perceptions, how you are, how you be in the world, and the information that is always around us, or how I like to say that is the universe. So an idea, I say, the way that I think about it, is like an idea baby. It's something that happens between the universe and like an intimate encounter between the universe and yourself. So when the universe impregnates you with an idea, when there is that fusion where an idea is conceived, the universe does not leave you as a single parent, okay? That idea is the child, or the idea baby, the product of something that the universe can't do or express or experience without you. And you wouldn't be able to receive that exact content without it being available in the universe. So an idea is very private. It's a very private, personal, one in a lifetime thing that happens between ourselves and the universe. So I might have an idea about making a video. My receptivity And the universe's desire to express itself as a being is going to become an entirely different video. It's going to be a different idea than how you would ideate making a video or expressing yourself. So it's all very individualized, but it's not just something that you create from your brain. It's not just about the connections that you're making in your brain. It has something to do, you bring that into it. That is like you, who you are as an individual is the genetic DNA that you pass over into your ideas. The universe provides the other genetic code, which is the energy and the movement and it gives and you receive. So the main point here is that when you are impregnated with an idea from the universe, or if you have an idea that is downloaded, which you have ideas, the universe does not leave you as a single parent. The universe is going to help you raise that. You want to express it. You have this desire that you need to get it from inside of you to outside of you. And the universe is like, yes, heck yes, I'm going to help you do that because this is my idea too. You couldn't have had it without me. We did this together. When you opened up, when you became receptive, finally, all that information that is held up in me that I'm not being able to drop into other receptive, places, finally took plant in you, and we conceived something, and now I'm going to help you do that. When you trust that process, that the universe is not going to leave you as a single parent once you conceive an idea baby with it, you can start to take steps towards growing it and going through the process of basically being pregnant with it, going through all the stages of gestation until you release it. But all of those stages are something that the universe does with you, and those are steps that you can take in trusting that this is something that you are going to do together. So you might already know exactly what that feels like. For example, for me, I have recently I talk a little bit about it. I'm really going out on a limb to start teaching courses, and I've figured out I want to teach writing courses. That is what I am a master at. I can teach anybody how to change their life or become self-aware through writing or any other kind of learning style, like auditory, visual, kinetic, all the different ones. But anyway, that is something that is very personal to me, and I have a very, I would say, individualized process for that. So thinking that anybody would need that, immediately I was like, I don't know if that's something, my process, if anybody would be interested in it. Well, it turns out, as I've been doing this, a fuck ton of people are interested in this and can use this and have been using this, and they've been gaining insight, right? So that was an idea that was implanted in me when I became receptive in a certain way, and I was able to garnish that energy from the universe into my individual space. So I just started to trust the process. When I realized I could see that my ideas were like being pregnant, if I could parallel them together, then I could maybe understand how to follow through with this idea until I could give birth to it. And so I just started trusting. I kept saying to myself the same thing that I've said. When I like basically had an intimate encounter with the universe, this idea was downloaded into me. The universe is going to support me through this. I just kept saying, the universe supports me. The universe is going to support me. The universe is going to protect me. The universe is doing this with me. And slowly, like, things that have been around me the whole time, even people that have been around me the whole time, when I wasn't feeling supported by the universe and when I wasn't feeling confident that this idea was special, they weren't showing any interest, and things weren't like popping out at me. As soon as I started to trust that this was something that the universe was supporting, and I was supported and protected, and doing this with the universe, with the entire force and power of the universe instead of just me, all of a sudden people are DMing me and they are asking to work with me. They are asking for my course. All of a sudden, the exact like plugins and things that I need for my website, they're just coming into my visibility. So there's a lot more examples than that, but the point is, this is a process that you are doing. Your ideas, whatever idea you're having, is a process that you are going through, not alone. You are with the other half, the other component of your idea, which is, if you want to call it God or the source or the universe or your higher self, whatever it is, but there's two components at play here. So maybe that will help you. I don't know exactly why I feel inspired to share that little weird way that I think about it, but I think it's because someone needs to hear that. And there's obviously a lot more to that I can go into, that I have thought about and have concluded, that have helped me be able to now be starting, and even before like letting it go out there and releasing it, already having made a lot of money and being very successful at this idea, which just a couple of months ago was just energy swirling around me. So if you have any questions, or if you want to know maybe how to work with me with the writing, or if you specifically want more information about how the universe impregnates us with ideas and that whole process of gestation with that energy source, then you can message me, obviously, and I can do more videos on that. But all right, you guys have a great day. Bye.